The rebound will come. They'll get another look at it.
It was a horror show early for the Blues. Melbourne with first 10 inside 50 entries. Gee, that was risky. Jones did pretty well in the end, thought his way through it. Inside 50s now, they lead at Carlton, 43-35. Cunningham will get it back from the 1-2. Mackay provides a lead. They've got players deep. Big marking contest, this one, and again. Look at this man, Cripps says, get out of my way.
He'll do it he can do it in points the way he's going at the moment. So 44 inside 50s to 35. But Melbourne they had 10 at quarter time. So they've had another 25. They were 5 at quarter time, so they've had 39 since quarter time.
Need to see Paddy Cripps really kick through the footy. There's doubt in his kicking at the moment. Not kicking right through the ball, he's slicing across it a little. He's just got to trust it.
Cripps to bring his team within a point. He's missed 2, steers it through. Carlton are only 1 point down on the back of the skipper.
Well, that is a champion, because you put your head up, you put your head there and say, I'll be the man, and you miss. The easiest thing is to go back into your shell, but the very, very best say, give it to me again. Give me another go at being the match winner. And he sticks his head in the noose and comes through this time. So have Melbourne got someone of that ilk, of that character, to stand up and say, not on my watch am I going to give up a 42-point lead in this shortened game and lose the game. Because right now Carlton have. And he's got number 9. He hasn't had the greatest of days. He might just be the match winner. So, no crowd here. The score is, what is it? It's a point in the margin. It's quite extraordinary here. They'd be going crazy, the Blue fans.
So if you've just joined us, from 42 points down, as they did in round 1, when they came from 50 down to get to within 15, they're threatening to steal this one after being 42 down. There's your time in forward half numbers as well. Cripps has got it. He's mesmerised them. Loops it to Martin. Big moment this. They could take the lead.
Pushing it back.
Oh, go back.
Advantage.
Oh, and there's advantage kick to Martin forward again. So it was a disadvantage, and now the advantage back for Martin. This kick to give Carlton the lead with a ton of time left.
What about the extraordinary option from Martin as he's steaming forward to handball back across his body, 25 metres.
And the heads-up play from Cripps. When the free kick, he just got it on straight away.
Had a 4-goal round 1 in his first game for the Blues, Jack Martin. The big pre-season pickup for the lead. For the lead. Host again.
We're not getting another draw, please. Well, not the way this game's going, because Carlton are all over Melbourne. Absolutely all over them. There's the free that was paid, which was
free kick?
Pretty poor, but they were in possession of the footy anyway. So
Melbourne by 32 at quarter time. They got up to 42. 29 at the half break. 23 at three-quarter time as Goodwin comes down onto the ground to get a closer look at things.
But this is the half back again, where Carlton have just reigned supreme and are rebounding everything.
Simpson, nice user of the football typically. Arriving on the scene, Eddie Betts does a pirouette, gets it to centre field. Now Nunes drives the ball, Martin's there, May, good fist away.
So you've got to ask the mental scars now. Ask about the mental scars in the Melbourne side here. They get to this stage, they've seen it evaporated, all sorts of pressure.
Henny's score here puts some pressure on Melbourne. If it's a behind, it gives it back to Melbourne. But at least it gives the Blues the lead. Pittonet, Gawn, knocked to ground. Martin in a scramble, beaten by Petrarca. Gave it to Gawn. Just bangs it out of there. Free kicks found. High contact. Melbourne free to Melksham. And he takes off. Demons could take the lead back here. Goes wide, though, to go forward. Langdon pops it up for Oliver. Bit of possession footy from Melbourne, and he holds it up.
The trouble is they didn't have a lot of targets forward, because when you're under pressure and the ball's played in your defence, a lot of players get sucked up the field.
Oliver to a contest, arriving nicely is Hunt. Kick 3 in the first half, Jaden Hunt.
And Tom McDonald's got to come and stand up and be the long target.
Drives in that direction now to McDonald. Nicely cut off though. by the former Giant.
Great kick.
That is a clever kick. Petrevski-Seton sees it across the line. Not a bad result from Carlton.
Strange kick forward from the D's again. Again, one of the three pairs forward was Tomlinson on Murphy. And kicking to that contest in the air, one-on-one every time.
Plowman loved his ability and willingness to go and stand in the front spot all day.
Well, Cripps has been awesome. Gets on the end of it here. Gave it to Martin. Shoots it to Gibbons. A bit too far out in front. Rivers again, solid as ever. Langdon around his body. Gawn about to get there. Pitnet rides him as well. Plowman, front spot. Happy to shin it towards the boundary. It didn't travel out. Still in. McDonald. Time to set it up. Spears it. Fritsch. Got it. For the lead back for Melbourne.
Well, he's had all sorts of trouble with Liam Jones since quarter time. I mean, the first quarter was a procession. Wouldn't have mattered if David Dench was playing fullback, but Plowman he's been great. Had to get that out of bounds. It was a heads-up play and a nice finish from McDonald. He had some options. He's just dropped it in between two Carlton players.
Well, a goal here, and there's still time for the Blues to hit back. A behind gives them the lead, but it gives the ball back to Carlton. They led by 42 points, Melbourne. Scores level, and he's missed it. They lead by a point. 2:58 left on the clock, and Carlton have possession.
Doherty wants to play on, bangs it straight down the middle of Marvel Stadium. Huge contest. Max stands up, comes to ground. Salem, little underground ball. Melbourne move it forward. Viney, does he stop? Does he prop? Does he look for options? He looks confident that he's going to go back with a game on his boot.
It was a big ball with 3 minutes left to go the long bomb down the middle. I think they had time because the opportunities, if it doesn't come off, you often get exploited with a quick rebound.
Well, they saw it and kicked it too.
Paddy Cripps. Yeah, but he was on Max Gawn. That was the problem.
That's right.
He will take all Viney's distance from here.
Does he go the journey or does he go to the pocket and get out of bounds? If there's a point, he's dangerous.
He goes for the little pocket option. Now's a chance for the Blues because Pitnet.
That's not a great kick by Viney. If you're going to do that, do it to the pocket and get it out of bounds. Don't turn it over.
Nunes to Petrevski-Seton. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Carlton looking to steal a remarkable victory. It's a bit of an errant hand pass. Now the Demons arrive. And it'll be balled up out of side.
Yeah, he puts his hand up. He acknowledges the mistake. Sam Doherty was trying to get the ball on. They've got time. There's no need to panic with the clock.
Jeddah had Casbolt too. They're just changing over down the line.
Kerner gets the clearance, but the ricochet goes to Viney. Neil Bullen, little fumble, feeds it back. Salem, normally a good user. Melksham can't mark it. Murphy crumbs it, bangs it back to the wing. Casbolt, Salem, they collide. Ball hits the deck. Big ball to win. Cunningham won it. Gave it to Murphy.
Oh, they're out.
This could be the roll of the dice. McGovern out wide. They could take the lead back. He hits the magnet. Walsh, can he hit a target? Mackay's on the move. Puts it in front of him. Two Demons with him. Reaches for it. Jeddah at the back. Mackay with the pressure. Free kick.
Gee,
if he's going to miss that kick, Walsh, he's got to miss it out in front, not over his head.
The Sam Walsh kick. It was... Everyone knew where it was going, including the two Melbourne players.
Jeddah, a minute on the clock, shins it, gets away. Here's an opportunity for the Blues. Murphy to Walsh, drives it deep. Melbourne have got the defenders back there. It's like he picked out Lever.
Well, what about the two panic kicks from both sides there? For Melbourne coming out of defence, and then Sam Walsh again just blazes away.
Still time here for something crazy. Out wide, off hands, Plowman's there. Tried to get away from Fritsch. Gave it up just in time. Handball back, though, straight to Brayshaw. To Hunt. Melbourne need to be steady here. 26 seconds left. Some possession footy, and they've got it won. Langdon can hold it up. He's got nothing forward.
Look at Tomlinson going. Tomlinson all on his own.
Now he blasts it. Heads long. Tomlinson, Pitnet. Tomlinson crunched.
Great effort, Pitnet.
Ball flicked back in the Walsh direction. 10 seconds left. And Viney's tackle ensures the Melbourne win surely. 1 point lead. Seconds tick down. And Melbourne dodge a huge bullet. First win of 2020. A heartbreaker for the Blues, but maybe a season starter for the D's.
And what was really interesting for me, Dwayne, was the body language when the siren went. Not one Melbourne player put his arms up in the air like we've won. It was just relief for having not blown what should have been a much more comfortable win than that.
Well, nor should they. And, I mean, they'll take the win all day long, of course, but I'll tell you what, that last 5 minutes, are there some passages of play that need to be going to be reviewed and reviewed?